If you're an aesthetics clinic owner, why not you? Why are you not the clinic that's doing 50K a month consistently or even more than that? Why? What we've noticed after scaling over 100 clinics and over $3 million spent is usually the vast majority of the time, the clinic owner brings excellence to their craft. If they offer a service, they are great at that service. Their only problem becomes they don't know how to actually get people in the door. And this is not where I'm going to try to pitch you our services or anything of that matter. I've just realized that we can actually help clinics, whether they pay us or not, just by giving advice. Because this industry seems to be loaded with a bunch of smoke that doesn't actually get results. On your side, you are great at actually doing the treatments. You need somebody that is great at actually bringing people in the door. And if you just think about it logically from an outside perspective, if you have a business that provides a service where people are going to get treatment on, like you're doing Botox, fillers, facelifts, body contouring, PRP, no matter what it is, you're face to face with a person doing something that is highly uncomfortable for them, especially if it's the first time they know you. After the first time, it's insanely easy because you're able to understand and build rapport with that person. You can build a connection. But clinics really struggle actually getting them through the door. And what they end up doing is having offers that drop their price to absolutely zero. When you don't have to do that, that just tarnishes your reputation, makes you look like the cheapest option. And do you really want to compete with price with everybody around you? You see, the real thing is everybody talks about saturation or the market is too competitive, but if you're a small fish in a big pond, it looks very competitive. If you are a big fish in a small pond, you eat the market. And the way to do that is very simple. If you have different ways of advertising, let's say, you have Facebook and Instagram, you have Google, you got TikTok, Snapchat, you have all these different platforms. Right now, we're going to speak about Facebook and Instagram and Google specifically. Google costs you more to acquire a customer because people are intently looking for whatever they're searching, like Botox near me, for example, or fillers near me. Whatever it may be, they're intentfully looking. Facebook and Instagram, they're just scrolling through their feed. The way that you are able to play the game and really scale to the numbers that I'm telling you about, which is 50K a month, simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. You run Facebook and Instagram ads. You're going to need content. This is a must. If you want to scale your clinic, you have to hire a videographer. People want to see what they're going to get before they get it, which means they want to see previous results. They want to see a very professional clinic. They want to make sure that you are certified and clean. They want to make sure they're not going to the bottom of a dungeon or a garage. They want to know that they're going to somewhere very professional. And the way to do that is not to take pictures on your phone like how our mothers take pictures. It's to take professional pictures that are very clear. Very much when somebody looks on their phone, they think to themselves, wow, this is insanely luxurious. Of course I want to do my treatment there. What you're going to do after you get photos and videos, whether that be treatments of the clinic, yourself, no matter what it may be, you're going to take those videos and you are going to run Facebook and Instagram ads. And you're going to have a radius. This sounds very simple, and it sounds like every other agency does it. The problem is most people do this wrong. You're going to run ads, and then you're going to run retargeting ads. Therefore, when Sally, Beth, or Emily open their phone, the only clinic they see is you. And if they engage with your ad, they're going to see your ads 10 times a day. So even if they don't get treatment today, or tomorrow, or the day after, if you're still advertising a week later, a month later, a year later, it's guaranteed that you are going to be at the top of their mind. They're going to think to themselves, oh my gosh, I see this clinic everywhere. We have to try it. Even if they're with your competitor, they'll try you out with a small session that isn't that invasive. And then that is your job to then nurture the person. Every single person that walks into your clinic and does a treatment, it is your job and duty to make them your best friend. That you can easily do that by follow-up. It's very easy to automate it. You don't have to sit there texting people, WhatsApp or emailing people 24 hours a day, or God forbid, chasing leads. Like, please, Sally, I know you booked an appointment, but are you sure you're going to show up? That is over. The simplest way to make sure that your leads are appointments is to just take a deposit. That is it. It makes show rates go to 80-90%. Just by that one thing. That one thing alone will make your business more money. The second thing, you're going to retarget and you're going to keep on running ads. You may think it's a waste of money, but it's only because it's not being done right. Because I promise you, when ads are done right, the money multiplies. It does not subtract. And yes, if you're not good at running ads or your pixel doesn't have enough data, the first few days, week or so, 2 weeks, it may be a little rough. But after that, Facebook starts to understand exactly who you're looking for. And then it will start to work wonders for your business. Now let's go back to when Sally walks into your clinic. You're going to treat it like a VIP service. And the easiest way to guarantee that is to think to yourself, when I go to a clinic, how would I want to be presented, taken care of? What would I want to be asked? Like all these things, you're going to check the boxes off because this is your business. And you are supposed to treat your business like the most endearing thing, or else what are you doing it for? There's no point. And we can all love what we're doing, but we would also love to make money while we're doing it. Or else it's a hobby, not a job. And if you're looking for a hobby, then this video just isn't for you anyways. Now we're gonna go to structures. And I know it seems like I'm all over the place. This is off the cuff and I'm not going to really split or edit anything, honestly. This just is not that type of video. You're going to run ads, which Sally is going to see. Let's say Sally is then interested. She's going to click the link, which is then going to go to your website. Unfortunately, most of your websites suck. Honestly, they're not built to convert. They're not built to attract. The images are horrible. The text has nothing to do with anything. It's purely logical, zero emotions, zero urgency. It doesn't bring anybody into your clinic. That's why your ads don't work, because the landing page doesn't convert. And when you send somebody to a form, there's no trust built. There's zero. They don't know you yet. They barely know that you exist. All they know is that you're a few kilometers down from where they live. That's the only thing. Forms are horrible. Horrible idea. Anyways, when you get to a landing page, it's supposed to feel like your clinic. Luxurious, great pictures. The copy on the website is supposed to feel like you understand Sally at the core, as if you were best friends speaking to each other. Not as if you were a doctor speaking to a patient that sounds like, I'm sorry to tell you, you have cancer. That's what most of your landing pages sound like. And you guys wonder why these things don't convert. If you just build a good ad, a good landing page, then goes to a booking system. And in that booking system, it is mandatory to put a deposit, or else the appointment will not show up on your calendar. Your business will grow. If you need help implementing any of that, book a call below and let's have a conversation and see if we're a good fit. And if we are, we can build something scalable and make your clinic great.